Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Dinda Karisma Wibowo. Usually people call me Dinda. I am student at Sebelas Maret University and I major in Agricultural Extension and Communication at the Faculty of Agriculture, Class A. I'm making this video is to complete the test course from the civic course by Mrs. Aya. I took the theme of Constitution in Indonesia. But firstly, I will explain the history of the Constitution. In fact, the Constitution is different from the basic law due to an error of people's views regarding the Constitution in modern countries, so that the understanding of the Constitution is then equated with the Constitution. In general, there are two types of constitutions. The first, the written constitutions, and second, the unwritten constitutions. Almost all the countries in the world have a written constitution or basic law, which generally regulates the formations, distribution of authority, and the workings of various state institutions, as well as the protections of human rights. Countries that are categorized as countries that do not have a written constitutions are the United Kingdom and Canada. In Indonesia, this is written in the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia or 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, which in its development has been amended 4 times. First, 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia or NRI. 1945 Constitution was first ratified in the session of the Preparatory Committee for Indonesian Independence on August 18, 1945, which later became the Constitution of the State of Indonesia. The text of the 1945 Constitution was formed by one of the bodies formed by the government of the Japanese Army, namely the Investigative Agency for Preparatory Efforts for Indonesian Independence, or BPUPKI. After the BPUPKI completed its studies, the Japanese Army government formed a PPKI. The second is RIS Constitution 1949. Even though the provisions of the 1945 Constitution state that the system of government adopted is a presidential system, the Indonesian state has implemented a parliamentary system with the issuance of an edict containing change to the cabinet system until 1949, when the United Republic of Indonesia was formed. In 1947, the Dutch carried out Aggression I, then carried out Aggression II in 1948, with the intention of recolonizing Indonesia. Under such urgent circumstance, from 23rd August 1949 to 2nd November 1949, a roundtable conference was held in The Hague. The conference managed to agree on 3 things, namely, first, establishing the Republic of the United States of Indonesia. Second, the transfer of sovereignty to RIS, which contains 3 things, namely the Charter of the Transfer of Sovereignty from the Kingdom of the Netherlands to the RIS government, Union Status and Transfer Agreement. The third, establish a union between the Republic of the United States of Indonesia and the Kingdom of Netherlands. The third is Provisional Constitution 1950. The form of the federal state of the United States of Indonesia did not last long. Then, the consolidation of power over the 3 state territories, the Republic of Indonesia, the state of East Indonesia, and the state of East Sumatra, merged into the territory of the Republic of Indonesia. The fourth or the last is 1945 Constitution. The 1945 Constitution was amended 4 times. The first amendment in 1999, then the second amendment in 2000, the third amendment in 2001, the first amendment in 2002. The important matters stipulated through the Fourth Amendment to the 1945 Constitution include membership of the MPR, the second stage of the presidential and vice presidential election, the possibility of the president and vice president being permanently absent, and etc. So that's the explanations of Constitution in Indonesia. I'm sorry if there is a wrong word and thank you for your attention. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.